We're here with NYU men's basketball following their Sweet 16 victory over Hardin-Simmons in the D3 men's basketball tournament. We're joined by head coach Dave Klatsky alongside Tristan Howe and Chuma Ayudeo. Coach, we'll get started with a personal statement on the win tonight.
Just really proud and excited right now. Coming to these games, you don't really know what to expect. Watched a lot of film on them. They looked really good, really physical. We liked our game plan coming in, but it really doesn't matter at the end of the day when our energy is this good. So the guys were ready to go. Violet Nation was behind us, and we were able to jump on them early, which was really helpful because you build that lead and then you just go from there. So it was just really proud of the way our team performed, and again, just the unselfishness. They're a team that does a great job of helping, and we knew we would have to make an extra pass. And we did, and it's been like that all year. These guys, they play for and with each other, for one another. It's a joy to watch when the ball's moving around and we end up with a wide open shot. And you just look at the scoring, you're just so balanced. 19, 14, 10, 9, 8, 6, like it's just so balanced. So that's the way the game presented itself, and that's what we ended up doing.
Tristan, you had a couple of experiences at UVA at the tournament, but tonight you had a huge hand in helping NYU win. What can you talk about tonight and just helping this team get to where it hasn't been in almost 30 years?
Yeah, I would just absolutely echo Coach's sentiment about the unselfishness. Like when we play together, we win. And I think that's been the story all year, like the wealth of spread and points and rebounds and assists. And that's just like fun. Like it's like fun basketball when you do that. I think we executed the game plan extremely well. We knew this was going to be a tough team, a different team. People who post up like that, we haven't seen really in the UAA. So I think we came in with the energy like Coach was talking about and really executed that game plan.
Chuma, you've been a huge part of this, an incredible bench this season. You, Moose, Ham, you had 10 points tonight off the bench. Just what does it mean to have such a massive contribution to this team?
Honestly, it's just fun. You know, we're such a good group of guys. You know, we're always together. So to me to be able to go out on the court and just do what I do, it's amazing. And, you know, these guys support me. We all support each other. So I have to thank my teammates.
Ryan Scott from DIII.com. It maybe seems obvious, but it looked like you were trying to keep them out of the paint and kind of push on offense. Was that the plan coming in?
It was. They're really good in the paint. And they have a couple guys that if you leave them one-on-one, they're too good. And that was something we really talked about is no one's out there by themselves. So whenever somebody catches in the paint, they got to see bodies. We're not doubling, but they got to see bodies. And then eventually they're going to be like, where's it coming from? And I think it got to them a little bit. But we did not want to leave guys out to dry. And then we were going to challenge threes the best we could.
And you mentioned coming into the season, double-doubles were your goal. Obviously, you had another one tonight. How are you feeling after that?
Great. Definitely one of my individual goals. I remember when I told Coach Klotz, he's like, that's going to be hard to do. And so I feel good that I'm doing it. But yeah, I think my goal this year is like, how can I contribute to winning? And it has evolved to be, you know, like points and rebounds at a high level. And I just love the way my teammates find me too. Like very few of those points I think today were me just going and getting a bucket. It was my teammates finding me, getting a lot of layups, like 8 for 9, very efficient because, you know, we work as a group. So it's a lot of fun.
Chuma, you held them to 30% from the field. What was the key to success on defense?
Honestly, we just, like Coach said, you know, we never wanted to leave one guy just one-on-one with a couple of their guys just because of how good they are. So we just, as a group, you know, we just know to go in there and just honestly just don't let them score. Just do our best to limit, to prevent them from taking good shots, to force them into bad ones, and everything else will take care of itself from there.
Coach, this is NYU's deepest tournament run since 1994. What does this moment mean for the program itself?
It means everything. I mean, we're so excited to be along for this ride. We don't want it to end. It's something we talk about. There's a lot of history and a lot of tradition at NYU on the men's side and the women's side, but it's been a while. It's been a while, and we recognize that. So we're just taking it day by day and trying to figure out what the next step is and what the next game is. But I'm sure in reflection we'll realize what we've done and be really proud of what we did. But for now, we're just trying to get through each possession, honestly, in the game we're in.
Dave, just really quick, what does it mean to you to be able to have the opportunity to play for a Final Four appearance on your home court on Saturday night?
It's incredible. Seeing Violet Nation come out and be loud and support us, it really does help. So come back tomorrow night, 7:30. We need you because tomorrow night's game is going to be very quick, fast pace. So we're going to need that crowd behind us. But we're excited. I mean, we're in a position that none of us have been in. Nobody on the team is. This is new waters for all of us. So we're, like I said, we're just taking it day by day, possession by possession, and trying to perform the best we can with those small goals in mind.
To piggyback on that, what did you guys see from Redlands? I assume you got to watch a little bit of the game tonight. What are you expecting out of that style? What do you think is going to be a challenge for you?
You guys can start, and then I'll.
Definitely going to be a track meet. Got to watch a little bit. Full court press, like to speed you up. Had some experience with that kind of pressure against Drew earlier in the season. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I think we're going to come prepared, and we just got to stay poised.
And just as Tristan said, it's going to be a fast-paced game. It's going to be a lot of possession. So like, we just got to stay poised. Just take it from that.
What are you going to need from your team?
Poised. They're really good. They're really good. And it's not just their pressure. They have really good players. So we're going to do our best to limit what they do well and try and take advantage of what they don't do well. So we'll dig in. I haven't really done too much. We played them last year, so I have an idea of what we need to do. But I'll dig in tonight and tomorrow morning and have the team as prepared as we can be for 7:30 tomorrow night.
Team, if you had to define this year right now in one word, what would it be?
Jimmy, go first.
Amazing.
Your second, Tristan.
Oh, okay. No. I think inspired.
Together.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, we appreciate your time.
Thank
Congrats on the win. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you, guys.